Today, we will talk about how to start a community garden in your neighborhood. Let's have a look at the details. Starting a community garden is a great way to bring your neighborhood together while also growing nutritious and great-tasting vegetables, fruits, and herbs. You can also add a children's plot or flower garden to make your garden even more special. The first step is organizing your gardening group. Talk to your neighbors to see who's interested. Ask who would be interested in contributing to the garden and make a list. Gather at least 10 to 15 households. There's going to be a lot of work involved in getting this garden up and running. You need a relatively large group to handle the load. Include only people who are willing to commit to a work schedule. Be sure your prospective families understand the responsibilities before joining the group. Nominate a president, treasurer, and other officers. It's best to assign certain people to take care of the logistics of your garden. This will keep your garden running smoothly and prevent the work from piling up. Plan for annual elections to replace your officers. Pick a date to hold elections each year. The second step is planning your garden. Make a budget and raise funds for the garden if you need to. Your startup costs will vary widely depending on the size of your plot, your location, and what you'd like to include in your garden. See if you're eligible for grants. Find suitable land for your garden. Look for empty, well-sized plots of land that receive at least 6 hours of sunlight. The land should be within about a 10-minute walking distance of a majority of your gardening group members. Ensure that you have access to water. Contact the utility company that covers the area to find out whether the spots you've picked already have water pipes laid down. Contact the landowner to set up a lease. Once you've picked a good site, you should be able to find the landowner by contacting your local government and providing them with the address. Decide whether to insure the site. To protect yourself and the landowner from potential lawsuits, you might want to insure the garden. You can purchase a liability insurance policy to cover any injuries that occur in the garden. Contact several insurance companies to get advice about the best policy option, along with the best price. Establish your garden's rules and care schedule. Set up a meeting where members of your group can discuss how they'd like the garden to be run. The third step is planting your garden. Test the soil's drainage. To test drainage, dig a hole in the soil and fill it completely with water. Let it drain and then fill it again. If the hole drains in under 15 minutes, your soil has good drainage. Get a pH testing kit to test the soil quality. You can buy a pH testing kit at your local gardening supply store. Clear the land of weeds, uneven soil, and debris. Smooth the soil back out and pack it down to prepare it for planting. Mark the boundaries of your plots. Install an irrigation system if it's within your budget. Since watering will be the major daily task associated with your garden, an automatic irrigation system might be a good investment. Add a fence and sign to minimize vandalism. Depending on your budget, either hire professionals or install the fence yourself. Then choose a name for your garden. Build a shed and make a sitting area. A storage shed that's placed in the corner of your garden will be useful for protecting your gardening tools from weather and vandals. If there's no shade, make or buy a pergola. Plant the vegetables, flowers, and herbs of your choice. It's finally time to get planting. And the fourth step is maintaining your garden. Allow individuals to care for their own plots. Establish a watering and weeding schedule for shared plots. Rotate the care of community plots among your members, assigning these spaces to one family for 1 to 2 weeks at a time. Use composting, recycling, and trash bins to manage waste. Use an email list to keep in touch with the group. Share community meals in the garden once a year. During the harvest season, use the vegetables and herbs you've grown to make a delicious meal. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos.